Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy King KD back at you with another Myteam video. Today's video, we're going to be going over the best things you need to be grinding for right now in Myteam, alright? Myteam is going to be free for PlayStation Plus for the entire month of June, alright? So it's going to be not a lot of new players. And right now, I feel like it's the perfect time to get into the game. I feel like it's the best time to get into the game. A lot of free content, a lot of things you can grind for. And the first thing we got here, alright, is a 100 overall locker code. As you guys can see, redeem this locker code right here, 100-overall-player. Now this locker code is going to give you a guaranteed 100 overall player. What 100 overalls can you pull? Alright, now the 100 overall that I did pull was Oscar Robertson, who we did add to the exchange. Now Oscar Robertson is probably one of the ones you're not going to want. Oscar Robertson, Pat Ewing, James Worthy, Clyde Drexler, these are going to be the ones you're not going to really want from the Flash promo. But there's some really good 100 overall that I've seen people pulling. For example, a lot of people were pulling Yao Ming. Well, actually, I wouldn't say a lot. A good amount of people were pulling Yao Ming. Like, basically, he wasn't rare. SGA was flying out of packs. He was very common. We got, who else? Anthony Edwards is pretty mid, him and Jason Tatum, but they were coming out pretty common. A lot of people actually were getting them. But, you know, those aren't really the best cards. Pantheon, you got Cade and AD. AD was coming out pretty often. Cade, I seen a few people getting him. Glitch, I seen like 2 people get Ben Simmons. Paolo, a few people got Paolo. Paolo is a really good card. Paolo Ben. Out of position, I seen Larry Bird flying out of packs. Scottie Pippen, seen a few of those. I really didn't see a lot of people pulling bad 100 overall. I don't think I've seen one Chris Webber. Yeah, I know the beef between me and Chris Webber, but I don't think I've seen one person pull a Chris Webber. I think I've seen somebody pull a Luka. I don't remember exactly. My boy Space pull MJ, 100 overall Michael Jordan. I haven't seen a Shaq. But there's a lot of really good 100 overalls. If you can get lucky, it's going to help out big time. But even if you don't get lucky, this is going to be very useful because now, pulling a 100 overall, you can head over to the Triple Threat Park and you can go ahead and play some games. Now, that's not going to be a 3-man lineup, but you can go ahead and play with some randoms. You can play with your friends. You have a 100 overall. They can redeem the code. Y'all got a lineup right there, you know. If one of y'all gets blessed, y'all get a Yao. Y'all got a squad. Y'all got a squad there. And what can you grind with that 100 overall? We're going to go ahead and take a look at that. Season 7, you're going to go to the Park Conqueror. Now, at your 5 wins, you're going to get the Skylines Deluxe pack. So you're guaranteed to get a player from the Skylines promo. And the lowest gem tier here is the Pink Diamond. Now, Pink Diamond's not going to be crazy, but you just got the game. You're new here. The Skylines Deluxe pack is going to help you out. And if you get really lucky and pull a Dark Matter, I mean, these aren't really the best Dark Matters, but our Franz Wagner or Jack Sigma could definitely help your squad out. 10 wins, you're going to get 10 KMT. 10 KMT right now could be really useful, especially for, you know, building out your full lineup in the beginning. 25 wins is going to give you an Opal. Now, the Opal, there's not a lot of really amazing ones, but if you pull an Opal Giannis, LeBron, you pull a KD, a Paolo, I feel like those are still really solid. And then, obviously, Victor Wembanyama, who's the best Opal in the game. If you get a Wemby, like, that's a big W. But there's also a lot of bad Opals, so, you know, for 25 wins, can't really expect a lot. 50 wins, you're going to get the 25 KMT, but along the way, there's more rewards. Like at 100 wins, you're guaranteed a Dark Matter. So it's a 99 plus overall pack. You have the chance of pulling a 100. It's a plus pack, so you can pull 100 or even an Invincible. 200 wins, you got the 50 KMT. 250, you're getting a Dark Matter option pack between 3 cards. Low-key, this should have been 5 cards just because of the Dark Matters we're getting now. A lot of mid Dark Matters. Then at 400, you're going to get a 5 Legend Badges, actually. And then you're going to get a 100 overall premium pack. Now, I don't expect you to grind to 400 Park wins, but if you wanted to play Park, you know, with your 100 overall, that's what you're going to be doing. Next thing on the list, we're going to talk about the Summer Festival. Now, the Summer Festival is, we've been getting a lot of festivals all year, but I'm going to show you guys how to earn these event cards and the rewards that you can redeem, alright? So first thing, you want to head over to your challenges. There's going to be a few ways to earn your event cards. First off, you go to the Summer Festival tab. You have 3 groups where you can earn a Shattered Prize piece, a Shattered Invincible piece. Once you finish all 3 groups, you're going to get an Invincible piece. But in these groups, you have some challenges. For example, right here, you go on a win streak in Salary Capper Showdown using 3 or more Vibe players. You get a 100 overall event card. Right here, you get a Dark Matter pack. We already got that. Right here, you got an Opal. Well, actually 2 Opal challenges, Pink Diamond challenges, and some Diamond event card challenges. Now, these challenges really require you just to have players from the promo. This promo that we're currently in is the Vibes promo. So you want to go to the Vibes promo and pick up some players. But here, I'm going to put you guys on, all right? Before you go ahead and buy some players and spend your MT, I recommend going to the challenges, go to the Season 7 challenges, and go to the Vibes Exchange challenge. Now, you finish all these challenges, pretty easy challenges. It's nothing too complicated. You get these done, you can go ahead and redeem it for a free 10-pack box. To the exchange, you want to go press R1, go to Season 7. It will be next to this Vibes 97 Plus overall pack. I tell everybody never to open this 97 Plus pack. Previously it was the 95 Plus pack. But you're not going to pull anything amazing, alright? Chances are you're going to pull opal. The opals right now are mid and they're really cheap. But pulling the 10-pack box, opening the 10-pack box, gives you a chance to pull some really good cards. 10 cards, even if you don't get an opal, which I've seen, like, people are getting opal, they're getting dark matter. The odds are pretty high to get those cards. People have been pulling invincibles as well. All right, I'm not saying you're going to pull an invincible, but even if you don't pull something really good, you're going to have the players to help you out in these challenges. So definitely recommend doing that. Get that free 10-pack box and get to grinding on these Summer Festival challenges. All right, now let's say you don't like to play online. If you're not, don't have a really good showdown team, you can do it in salary cap, right? You can do it in salary cap. The thing I like is that they changed it to 3 players instead of 7, or how much it was last. How many was it the last event? I think it was 7 or 5. I don't remember. But then you got the offline ones. You got domination. Boom, 5 domination wins. Getting all these event cards. They're also going to drop a second part. There's going to be 3 more challenges on Friday's drop. So whatever the content there is going to be the same thing. All right. So grind for that free 10-pack box. Get those players. If you need some more players, go buy them. All right. Next thing, we have the Sunday win streak. All right. Last Sunday we had a win streak. You win 5 par games in a row. You're going to get a GOAT event card. And then there's also King of the Court. All right. If you're below Amethyst rep, you want to go ahead and grind some showdown. Get to your 5 wins to qualify for King of the Court. We don't need to qualify for King of the Court because we got lifetime access after hitting Amethyst rep. But basically, if you play King of the Court, you're going to earn a free, I believe it was a 100. No, I think, was it 100 or an invincible? I don't remember. I'll drop another video once, the challenges are live for the new promo. But you're going to be able to get one of those pieces. And if you end up in the top 50%, you'll be able to earn 2 of those event cards. If you end up in the top 10 or the top 1%, you're going to get even better event cards. Next up, what should you be using what should you use your exchange pieces for? All right. First things first, if you can get 3 GO cards, I would not go wrong with this right here. I already opened my first one, which you guys are gonna see in my pack opening video. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I will be dropping it later. All right, not if you haven't checked it out. About to drop it later. But boom, 100 overall premium pack. Like I said, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. It's a lot of bad 100 overalls. But if you get a Yao, you get a good 100 overall. It's definitely gonna help out big time. Next up, this Go Kareem, you're not touching this card, right? You're not touching this card, so don't even look at the card. Yeah, you see this shiny Go card, whatever. These Invincibles, Bob Pettit is gonna be the better option. Are you gonna be able to get him no money spent? You're not gonna be able to get him no money spent. You're gonna have to open packs, 23 Invincible pieces. So just skip that. This Clyde Drexler and Jerome Kersey duo, do not recommend. Dark Matter Eric Spoelstra, don't recommend for 4 Invincible cards. You can get him for actually if you open the Hoff box, you could choose him over a GOAT event card, but I wouldn't do that. I feel like there's a lot of other coaches in the game that are pretty solid. You got these Dark Matter packs. At this point, there's no point in opening Dark Matter packs. There's literally no point. You're going to be able to earn Dark Matters left and right. You're going to be able to earn Dark Matters from salary cap, from the way to level 40. You're going to be able to earn them from just a bunch of different ways, all right? And hundreds are the new ways, all right? Hundreds are the new ways. We got that locker code. You got 100. Dark Matters. We're leaving the Dark Matters in the 90s, all right? We're done with the 90s. Literally, 99s. We're done with them. Now for the 100 overalls, Hito Turkoglu is not coming to your team. Jermaine O'Neal is not coming to your team. No money spent either. But if you do open a few Hoff boxes, you could definitely get Jermaine O'Neal. Gilbert Arenas, don't recommend, even if you were able to get him no money spent. A 6'4" point guard, we're going to pass on that respectfully. 99 overall premium, we're going to pass. Now for the Dark Matters, the 2 that I would recommend if you want to go ahead and pick any of them up is going to be DeAndre Ayton if you need a big, and Gerald Wallace if you need a shooting guard. Gerald Wallace is going to be your typical lockdown player, so you can never go wrong with Gerald Wallace. The only thing that I don't like that 2K did this year was they made the first 2, I think it was the Pink Diamond and the Opal Gerald Wallace, they made it a small forward / power forward, which didn't make sense. Next up, we got these duo cards right here, the Gershon Yabusele and Adam Bona, and then we got the Andre Robertson / Steven Adams duo. Now these duos are pretty cheap. It's 2 Dark Matter event cards or 1 Dark Matter event card. Now these are really useful for salary cap. If you're grinding salary cap, which we're going to talk about salary cap in this video, I definitely recommend getting to a duo. If you have a duo on your team, they're going to be really cheap and they're going to help out your squad big time. They also have this Sam. I wouldn't recommend this duo personally. They have this Bilal Koulibaly and Keyshawn George duo, which I would recommend for 3 pink diamond pieces. I feel like this is a much better duo. It's a shooting guard center, but I better not see nobody running Keyshawn George as center. All right, I seen one person doing that, and yeah. All right, now opals. Tyrese Thomas is the only one you should get, but he is 50 opal pieces. I'm not sure what the math is when you convert it to dark matters or 200 overall pieces, but you're gonna be able to get him. No money spent. I see a lot of people picking him up. You break down your go card, grind out all the challenges. Part 2, get the other go card. You should be able to get Tyrese Thomas. Jared McCain, Cameron Thomas, too short. Ron Seekley, not too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I feel like he's a solid card. I remember his diamond card, like one of the first win streaks. Next up, we got the Vibes 10-pack box. Now, you guys know you can earn that free 10-pack box, but why not go ahead and get another one? Why not go ahead and get another one? I will be opening this one. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. And then the pink diamonds. DeMarre Carroll, I've been hearing some good things about him, but it's a pink diamond. If you have some leftover pieces, maybe you go ahead and do that. But I'm probably going to go for the duo. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, getting these duos, just having these cards in my collection. These other stuff, I'm going to say pass on. Now, the MT method. What is the MT method? If you have 1 GOAT event card, you're going to be able to break that down into, if you're doing the shoe method, I believe it was. If you're doing the shoe method, you're going to, or either or, honestly. Either or, they come pretty close to the MT amounts, but you will be able to get 150 KMT. So what is this method? So basically you have 1 GO card and you're going to want to start from this exchange right here. You're going to put that 1 GO event card and it's going to give you 2 invincible pieces, 2 invincible pieces to 3 100s, to 4 dark matters, to 5 opals, to 5 pink diamonds, then to 5 diamonds. All right. Not sure why it's only 5. I thought it used to be more. I thought they used to make like 6, but it is what it is, all right? It is what it is. So basically, you're going to keep breaking them down. And then once you have, what was it? You need a diamond card, right? No, you need pink diamond cards. Actually, never mind. So you're going to break them down to pink diamonds. And then you're going to put in your pink diamond cards here. Once it's all said and done and you quick sell all your badges or shoe cards, you're going to be able to get a total of 150k MT, which is time consuming. That's the one I'm going to say. So that's the only problem with me not doing it. If it was, if there was an easier way to do it, I would definitely do this. During the Bracket Busters event, it was much more worth it. Right? It was like 250k for a 100 overall event piece, which was the GOAT event piece of the time. But yeah, moving up next, we have level 40, the level 40 grind. Level 40, we have the, I was going to say Pro Pass, but we have Invincible Paul George. So whether you have the Pro Pass or not, there really isn't a difference. It's really just a card art, and I'm not going to lie, I like the base pass Paul George better. I don't know why they added the yellow onto the PG-13 card, but let's start off from level 1, see what we got going on. We're only going to really talk about the good rewards now. If you have the Pro Pass, you're always going to get the bonus rewards, but we're not here to talk about the Pro Pass. All right, level 5, you get this 95 plus overall premium pack. Pink diamonds are not going to be moving the needle unless you get a pink diamond Wemby who could still play for you. Galaxy Opal John Starks, we don't care. You're getting MT along the way, you're getting badges which you can quick sell. You also have the Ascension board for Dark Matter Wall Frazier, who's a solid point guard. I've been hearing a lot of decent things about him. If you can get him early on, that could definitely be clutch. You got double XP tokens. Make sure you're using your double XP tokens. If you forget them or procrastinate, you're gonna end up, level 40 with some extra pieces when you could have hit it sooner. That used to be me, but now I use mine as soon as possible. All right, 97 plus overall premium pack at level 15, so you got a chance to get some heat right there. Wemby, if you get Wemby, you're good. Level 18, this is a duo that will never touch the NBA court ever. All right, Dark Matter Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is a Dark Matter on his own. All right, now you're putting in Josh Hart, a 6'5" small forward. Who's doing that in their right mind? All right, I would even do it if Josh Hart could play point guard, because then why would you even play Jalen Brunson? All right, more Ascension picks. Level 20, you get a Dark Matter Amari Stoudemire. Now I haven't really heard nothing about the card. Haven't tried him either, but yeah, free big right there. Free big though, Dark Matter. If you're new to the game, he could definitely help you out. All right, level 23, we got the deluxe pack door game. So basically all the promos from last season. This is gonna be some deluxe packs. A lot of the time, whatever you get, you're not gonna pull nothing really good. Level 25, first Dark Matter pack. All right, 99 overall premium pack. there's a lot of pretty solid dark matters. I think there's a lot of solid dark matters. You want a Dikembe, you want a KD, a LeBron. Who else we got? Franz Wagner, uh, SGA. A lot of really good dark matters, but then there's a lot of bad and a lot of troll dark matters. Let's keep it going to level 30. You got the 100 overall Willis Reed, who's a really, really good big. All right. Willis Reed, I see a lot of people running him. Usually, like the level 30 reward is not a phenomenal card. Like usually it's kind of mid, and I don't see a lot of people running them. But I'm seeing people run this Willis Reed. I'm seeing people run the Willis Reed. It's a 100 overall. It could be one of your. It's a lot of people's first 100 overall or his second 100 overall, and you can add him to your squad. Then we're gonna go ahead and move on. I think I went too far. Never mind, we didn't. Okay, level 37. You're gonna get another dark matter. Now this time you get an option pack between 5 cards, so your chances are higher. You're getting 5 cards now. 2K could get you right. They could give you, some heat. Throw in a little Hakeem. Throw in a LeBron. Throw in something like that. Or they could do you absolutely dirty and throw in a Jalen Brunson. Throw in a Cat. Throw in a Tatum. Throw in a KG, and just do you like that. All right, and a Scotty Barnes. All right, they could do you like that, or they could bless you. But that's level 37, level 39, 10 KMT, and level 40 Paul George. All right. Next thing we're going to talk about is going to be the playoff spotlight sims. Now the playoff spotlight sims, it is very time consuming. It's very time consuming. I've been slowly doing them. I have all the round 1 challenges done. Well, actually, except for the BAM, I have to do the full lineup game. But I've really just been doing these while doing challenges. So when there's new challenges, I kind of multitask. That's what I'm doing, multitasking. There's no point of just playing these for nothing. I'm already level 40, but if you haven't hit level 40, I would pop some double XPs, go grind these, watch some videos, watch a movie, whatever. But these challenges are pretty simple. Starting off with round 1, you have to beat the Lakers in a triple threat game, beat them in a clutch time game, and beat them in a full lineup game. That's going to give you all the pink diamonds for every team that was in the first round of the playoffs. Now the round 2 challenges are going to be for the teams that won. All right. Now you start off with the Warriors. You got the Moses Moody, but the problem is you're gonna have to do all the challenges. At first, people thought you weren't gonna have to do that, but you have to have the Jalen Green in order to do this challenge. Like you see right here, you gotta rewrite history and beat the Warriors in a triple threat game, but you must include Jalen Green. That's gonna be the only challenge where you use Jalen Green. Then the next 3 are gonna involve using Steph Curry, and then you have to have Warriors players in your lineup. It's gonna be the same thing. The third game is gonna give you 1,500 MT. You have 4 challenges per the Opal groups. The Opals, are they amazing? Moses Moody mid. Derek White is probably one of the better ones. Mikal Bridges, nothing too crazy. Aaron A. Smith, Ty Jerome. Jaden McDaniel is decent. Jamal Murray mid. Lou Dort mid. Now, round 3 conference finals. You got the dark matters. You got OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, and Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso really good. Rudy Gobert really good big. Siakam as small forward. Can't go wrong with that. OG really good. I feel like these are all really good dark matters. Now these challenges are pretty simple, right? 4 challenges again. Rewrite history. Beat the New York Knicks in a triple threat game. But you got to use the Derek White. Right here you got to use Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges. Hold on. Okay, so you have to use the 2 cards. You got to use the pink diamond Mikal Bridges. Not Mikal Bridges. The pink diamond Jalen Brunson and the Galaxy Opal Mikal Bridges. So you're going to have all the cards. Now, if you are trying to get a certain dark matter, you don't have to play all of them, right? If you want to go ahead and just get you Alex Caruso right now, you just need to figure out and track it down, right? So basically, you got to get all the Nuggets and all the OKC challenges. So I'll go here, get this Jamal Murray right here, and get the Lou Dort. But in order to get this, you have to get the Clippers player. So you're gonna have to go ahead and do the Kawhi challenge, and then OKC played the Grizzlies in the first round. So you're gonna have to get quite a bit done. But if you're trying to go for one specific player, this is what I would do. But I recommend doing them all. All right, next round we're going to have 100 overalls. Not sure who it's going to be, but it's looking like it's going to be someone from the Pacers and someone from Oklahoma City. All right, hopefully we get some good cards. And for the NBA Finals, whoever wins the Finals, we will be able to get an invincible player. So for a lot of people, this could be their second invincible. All right, I was going to say first, but we got Paul George. So you see this right here. Boom, complete every challenge. What am I saying? Complete every challenge throughout the playoffs to claim an invincible player from this year's champions. It's probably going to be the Finals MVP, whoever the Finals MVP is. So, right now, it's looking like it's either going to be a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander invincible card, or it's going to be a Tyrese Halliburton or a Siakam. All right, that's really what it's looking like. Definitely need to catch up and get those done. Because, hey, if they drop some good 100 overalls, you know, I'm going to want to get those 100 overalls. So I'm going to have to catch up. A lot of catching up. Next thing we have is in the challenges. You want to take a look at the downtown challenge, all right? Downtown is the one that I do like is that they reduced the challenges. They made it only 4 challenges per group. Last season, it was a flash promo and they had 8 challenges per group, which was ridiculous. But you're going to get a 100 overall premium pack shattered prize piece. All right, you're going to get a shattered prize piece. There's going to be a total of 5 groups, so a total of 20 challenges. Pretty easy challenges. You look at part 1, you have to get 15 blocks and steals with the point guards over multiple games. You're going to get this. All right, you're going to get that 28 points in the game with a center 3 times. We got to do it one more time. Right here to score for these 64 points with the Warriors player in a game. We did that. And then win a game by 10 points or more using 5 or more Hawks players. Now, like I said, you could go ahead and do these challenges while multitasking the playoff challenges. For example, I'm going to go ahead and put in 5 Hawks players, get my boy Trae Young, get Clint Capella, get all them guys in my lineup, and then boom, go play the little clutch time game against the Timberwolves. Boom, we got it. Challenge done. All right. Now, you're going to want to do all 5 groups. Right now, we only have 2 parts. So at the end of the season, you will be able to get another 100 overall premium pack, and hopefully you guys can get lucky. Next up, we have the Triple Threat and the Clutch Time Conqueror. Now, these are for the offline players. If you're offline, this is where you're going to want to be. All right, so we're going to talk about the good challenges, but along different thresholds, you're going to be able to earn different rewards. Right here at 20 wins, you're going to get a 95 plus overall Skylines pack. This is nothing too crazy. Not level 30. At 30 wins, 5 KMT. At 40 wins, you get a Skylines Deluxe pack. So, pink diamond minimum, pretty much. I don't know what's the difference between a 95 plus overall and then a deluxe. Isn't it the same thing? Okay, so this is just 1 card, and this one's 5 cards. Okay, all right, whatever. 50 wins, half badge. 75 wins, you get a opal. Right here, 97 plus overall from the Skylines promo. 150, you get a 97 plus overall premium option pack. So you get 3 cards in there. You could choose one. Like I said, 1B is going to be what you want. 200 wins, more half badges, and 250, you get a Skylines Deluxe 10-pack box. Now, you could get really lucky from here. If you could end up getting you a... Actually, I was going to say get really lucky, but the cards are mid. Even if you pull 100 overall Ray Allen, Richard Lewis, DeMar DeRozan, they're all mid. So, I wouldn't really care about the hundreds, but I would want a Franz Wagner. But even then, 100 is still 100 at the end of the day. 300 wins, you get 25 KMT. 350, you get a 99 overall option pack. So all the Dark Matters in the Skylines promo, you could choose one of them. We're going to go ahead and take a look at those cards. 450 wins, you get a 99 plus overall premium option pack out of 3 cards. Choose the one you like the best. 500, you're going to get 3 legend badges. And at the end, you're going to get a 99 plus overall premium option pack. This literally should have been a 100 overall premium pack. It literally doesn't make sense to be a 99 plus option pack, right? It should have been 100 overall premium, all right? I'm not asking for option pack, just 100 overall. You know, because, you know, can't ask for too much. Can't ask for too much because they're not going to do it either way. But for the Dark Matters from the Skylines promo, what can you get? Let's take a look here. First off, Corey Maggette. Do not get this card. If you want Corey Maggette so bad, go buy him. He's like 40K. Now, here's what you're going to want. You're going to probably want you Franz Wagner, a 6'10" shooting guard who's always really good. I always like Franz Wagner in Myteam. I remember his pink diamond from the Myteam Festival event. The Winter Festival, he was really good. A lot of people were running him. Probably one of the best budget cores all year. Mike Miller right here, mid. He's really cheap. Jack Sigma, you need a big, 6'11". Probably run him at the power forward position. He's pretty solid. And then Brandon Miller, 6'7" shooting guard. Another good option. I would really go between Franz Wagner, Jack Sigma, and Brandon Miller. All the free options you could get right there. Next up, let's talk about Showdown. All right, if you're going to grind Showdown, I really don't recommend grinding Showdown just because it's not really rewarding. But these are the rewards for 15 wins, 60 wins, and 120 wins. So I wouldn't really prioritize Showdown. All right. Next up, Breakout. Breakout. It's not really rewarding. All right. The thing I don't like about Breakout, and which is why I kind of wish they brought back Clutch Time offline and Triple Threat offline, how it was last year, is because you were able to grind for different things. All right. Like there was player mode rewards where if you got 100 wins or 400 wins, you're gonna get this player. You're knowing what you're getting. But here you're kind of just playing for, you don't even know what you're playing for. You're playing for what you don't even know what you're playing for, pretty much. Next up, we got salary cap. Salary cap is where it's at. All right, my record is dog shit. But we're not here to talk about that. Basically, there's 2 days left in round 1. So if you haven't played round 1, you might be cooked unless you lock the fuck in and you get your shit together. All right, but you're gonna want to grind salary cap to up to 2,500 points to get a shattered prize piece. Now, what are these shattered prize pieces for? These pieces are going to be used for a 100 overall pack. You're going to get one from every single round. There's 3 rounds in salary cap. Round 1's almost done. That's one piece. Round 2, and then round 3. Each round lasts about, I think, 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks because the season is 6 weeks. So 2 weeks per round. And that's what the 2,500 points is for. Now, the first shatter piece right here is for a dark matter pack. The second one is also for the dark matter pack. So you're going to be able to earn 2 pieces for a dark matter pack. Now, you could do the extra mile and, do double the points for another piece, which is going to make, which is going to allow you to get another dark matter. It's going to allow you to get another dark matter. Well, not another dark matter. It's going to allow you to get the dark matter in round 1. But playing all those games, doing double the work, just for that, I really don't recommend. Unless you're a salary cap warrior, salary cap is your mode, then go ahead. But I would, just keep those 2 pieces right there. And then next round, you're going to be able to get one. So you're going to be able to get 2. But you could get a total of 3 dark matters and a 100 overall if you grind salary cap all the way. As well as the other reward like this 95 plus overall premium pack. And I thought I seen an opal pack. No, tripping. Alright, so just a 95 plus overall pack and then some MT. That's what it's going to be. Next up, last but not least, Domination. Domination for this season is Homecoming, Bernard King. Shooting guard, small forward. How tall is Bernard King? I really never checked that out. Bernard King, there we go. 6'7" shooting guard. The card is pretty solid. I'm just not going to grind Domination. I feel like this should have been a 100 overall. It just doesn't make sense. You're getting a 100 overall at level 30 and an Invincible at level 40. Why not make this a 100 overall? I'm not even asking for an Invincible, but why not just do that? Now, Domination this season is not going to be the best MT method, but it is the best mode for MT. All right, when you look at the previous seasons, previous seasons, for example, the archetypes, Team Heroes. Which one gave you the most MT? Okay, this one right here. Okay, so the Jalen Williams one is going to give you 12,500 MT at every time you get 15 stars. But this time, instead of MT, you're getting legend badges, alright? So you grind these out, you're getting legend badges, but you're able to earn MT from each game, alright? If you win the game on pro difficulty, you're getting 2,500 MT. You're getting 2,500 MT from all 5 games, alright? From all 5 games. So that's what we're looking at, 12,500 MT from those games. I'm not sure if you get MT for also playing the game, after the game, how you get that MT. I'm not sure if you also get MT from that, plus the 2,500, or if 2,500 is what you're going to get just for playing the game. Because if you can also earn the MT from after the game, it's going to be a good amount of MT. Domination is always the best MT method. Well, that's what it's been this year, because all the other modes are really not rewarding when it comes to MT. There's not a lot of really good sellable reward. There's literally no sellable reward. Like, you cannot grind Park or Showdown and get something sellable, which just sucks, alright? But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the video. These are the best things you need to be grinding for in Myteam, alright? Lock in. Right now has been the best time to get stuff done, alright? Right now has been the best time. We got locker codes. We got some challenges. We're getting 100 overalls. Playoffs, we're about to get that Invincible. You got the level 40 Paul George, Willis Reed. It's a bunch of really good things in the game. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe. We are on the road to 1K subscribers. Trying to get to that 1K threshold before 2K26. Appreciate y'all for the support, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.